Nope.
Hello?
What?
It's my dad.
We're recording.
We're
Hey,
recording.
your dad's on the podcast.
Dad, say hey to the podcast.
Well, he's not putting it on speaker.
Yeah. He's saying hey to you.
He's not there.
Oh.
Got
Are you serious? Welcome to episode 7 of Game Called Life. Universe, what's happening? I'm one of your hosts, Josh Brugolari. Across from me is Mr. Zachary Pittman.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And to my right, special guest today, Mr. Braden Hieger.
You checked the list.
I had
I'm
to
sure
look.
you said it right.
I looked
had
at his
to look.
eyes.
Okay. Yeah, it's Hieger. Hello.
Hey, man, how's it going?
It's going well.
I'm glad to
That's
have
good.
you.
Yeah.
Super
Been a
exciting.
bit.
This
I've been nagging Zach for a while.
He has.
Yeah.
Every day we work together, he's like, so, how much longer are you going to skip me on the podcast?
Seriously. He was like, "Yeah, dude, we'll totally have you." And he was like, "Well, we got this guy, we got this guy, we got Sam."
Yeah, I mean, we were just booked
We-
solid.
I know you guys are like.
But
I'm surprised I slipped through here.
no,
Yeah.
man.
Correct.
I
just slipped you
definitely
guys a 50.
definitely wanted you on. I mean, we talked about it a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's just order of operations, you know. You
I know where I
gotta
stand in the ladder
multiply,
of things.
Parentheses first.
divide. Oh yeah, parentheses first,
Yeah.
of course. So you're like subtraction or something.
Oh,
like
I
that.
wouldn't say subtraction. I'd put you at, like, division.
divide. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't even remember. Was it PEMDAS?
Yeah.
PIMDOS.
PEMDAS.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah, dude, divide.
Parentheses.
I guess.
Multiply.
No.
Your
E.
addition. Your addition, because we've had 4 guests
PM.
before you.
What's up?
Addition.
Okay. I'll be addition.
Oh, is it just PM?
Yeah, it's PM.
It's been a long time since I've been in math class.
Meth class?
Math.
Walter.
Walter
what's up?
White.
I
Dude.
thought it was like PEMD. I guess
No,
that doesn't make
PE is
sense.
That's okay.
third hour.
Welcome to Math Called Life.
Oh my gosh, I hate math. Today sucks now. Anyway, let's not talk about math anymore.
No one told me this.
Braden Hieger here. He is a mutual friend, mostly friends with Zach. But
Mostly.
I'd
Blame
like to
you
be.
on that.
I claim
It's
him.
not my fault.
You quit Genghis.
I got fired from Genghis.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is-
Anyway, that's another story. In
Josh
itself.
does the impossible. Next episode.
Yeah, for real, right? Like of all the people.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
There's
Oh,
plenty
well.
of other- Oh well, we're all trying to leave.
That's
so
why
you
it's
got
called
out
a game
first.
called life.
Yeah, man, a game called life. So Braden, I can thank Braden for getting me into my brother and me.
Oh, personal favorite.
Mabim Bam,
Mhm.
a great podcast
Wonderful.
that we like to listen
pretty
to, and I would love
9
to.
out of 10.
Okay, I'll take it.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'd say 5 out of 5, but
5 out of 5. Okay. Okay, that's a fair rating as well.
Yeah.
All right, 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I would love to aspire to be
Like the McElroy.
even close to the
Mhm.
McElroys. They're brilliant. They're just funny.
And especially off podcasts.
Yeah.
Writing for Polygon.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
They're
like
pretty
I like
awesome.
reading their Polygon
Mhm.
stuff. Like they're gamers and stuff. So
Yeah.
awesome dudes there, and I thank you for putting
No
them
problem.
in
That's
my
what I'm here
life.
for. That is
Yeah.
my one goal, is to get people into my Bim
And
That's it.
you're doing a good job. You're spreading the good word.
I'm going door to door.
Hey, have you guys heard of the man?
Do you
I
have,
just
Whoa.
hold up my phone
do you have a
like
moment to
today.
talk about our dear
Brothers.
brothers in Trinity, the McElroys, thou
McElroy
blessed McElroys?
Well, we should at them whenever we upload this podcast
for real.
and get them to listen to our free plug that we just gave them.
Dude,
least,
I've
like,
been
the first, like,
plugging
5 minutes.
everyone.
We
Every
really
podcast I
just
listen
like
to.
upped the shit out of
Jimmy
them right
and
now.
Eden,
That was
all
awesome.
that stuff. I love podcasts, and that's why I'm doing this. And I'm glad you love podcasts, and that's why
Oh.
you're here.
That's what I do.
Yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
So that's Braden Hieger. We will hear a little bit more from him, what he plays, stuff like that, why he's so funny, and why we want him here on the show. But
Now you set
first,
the bar high.
What?
Now you set the bar high.
Oh,
Now I have
dude,
to be
you
funny.
will hurdle over that without a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of bar, our drink of the day today
Nice.
is
That was the best
The-
segue so far.
yeah. I thought of it and I was like, not letting this one slip away. I'm jumping on that one. We've got Shock Top Honeycrisp Apple Wheat, or HAW for short. We came up with a whole scenario about Hoth actually earlier.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Star
that was
Wars,
good.
Alderaan.
We could do it again if you
Yeah,
guys want to.
I wish we recorded that, but yeah, the thought behind Shock Top, this is the backstory of the Shock
Okay.
Top,
Yeah.
is the Honeycrisp Apple Wheat is Alderaan
Okay.
had these great apple orchards, right?
Mhm.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
there.
I mean,
looked
foresty,
good, yeah.
rich soil, so
Mhm.
they had a bunch of apple. And so before Alderaan was blown up, they took all the apples and stuff and on the ships, and
Stockpiled them.
sadly enough, Alderaan was blown up. But
They
the
went to
new
Hoth.
Rebel bases on Hoth,
Mhm.
they obviously had all the apples with them. You're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna take the apples for sustenance. All the apples froze because it's
Yeah.
ridiculously
It's
cold
it's
there.
hot. Yeah.
Like, what do we do with frozen apple? You can't eat a frozen
You
apple. What
can't.
am I supposed to do?
you
with
might as well
this?
just smash it into a beer.
And so what they did was
That's the
they
exact
put
I
it,
think that's how
process.
they make it.
they
too.
put it into their gigantic space barrels,
Mm-hmm.
smashed it down. Chewbacca got up there like the Italian grape stomper style.
Okay, good.
Chewbacca was up there stomping them apples.
I found a hair in my
and,
beer, so it's true.
I don't
This
know.
is all canon too.
Yeah,
Ask
it's
JJ
in the
and
extended
or George
universe.
Lucas.
You
Yeah.
should check. It's at LucasArts, the ranch, so this became Honeycrisp Apple Wheat
Yeah.
Exactly.
cold crisp
Don't Google any of
beer
this, just
from
believe
Hoth.
us.
Yeah. Look it up on our Wikipedia page.
Straight
Our
f-
Wikipedia.
We
straight-
didn't write it.
Dude, the day when we get a Wikipedia page, is when you know you made
we
it.
could make one literally right
no,
now.
but that's not fair.
Okay.
Wikipedia
It
page.
just has
Somebody-
to happen. The internet.
Somebody
has
also
to
make
it.
us an intro theme song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we are taking openings for that. Cole might want to do that, but
Oh yeah.
we'll see.
We can definitely get one going while he's not here though.
Yeah.
And then just
I mean,
replace it.
we need
and
transitions and themes and cool stuff. So yeah, if anyone is actually talented and can make cool music, I'm thinking,
just
whatever
anything you want. Yeah.
Like a salsa tune. Something I can shake my
I
hips
was-
to.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Bring a little Shakira to the
Little
show.
Rhythm of the night.
Ooh,
I'm liking
Shakira.
that.
Another guest I'd like to have on the show.
Mhm. Her hips do not lie.
After or before Britney Spears?
I mean, whatever happens,
Equal?
man.
Okay.
Whatever happens,
You'll
happens.
take what you can get.
Yeah, I'm not a complainer.
I'll allow it.
So Shock Top Honeycrisp Apple Wheat, our drink of the day.
Thank you,
Uh,
Hoth.
Yeah, thank you, Hoth. Thank you, Chewy. Long live Alderaan and its memories.
Mm-hmm.
Our next segment, we're just going to jump segment to segment today.
Yeah, that works.
We're going to hit some questions after this, but so in preface, hang on. We will be doing questions. We're getting to the good
Josh, you're
stuff.
confusing me.
I buckled in.
Yeah, man, we're buckled in. Into and over. We haven't. We skipped last week. We didn't really have
A whole
lot.
bunch of. There's not really a bunch of new
change.
content besides Destiny. I don't see anything else that's like really
Mhm.
catching my eye that I would
Yeah.
want to try. You know.
Yeah. So into and over this week, we'll see what's changed. We'll hear what Braden has to say. So starting Braden, what are you into and over?
Into. I recently finished the final episode of a show called Twin Peaks, which I've told Zach about.
Yeah, he
and
has
he hasn't watched
multiple
it.
times.
Sweet.
I
Good
still have
start.
no idea
Josh
what it's
thought
about.
I was talking about the restaurant when I brought it up,
Mhm.
which I understand. Old TV show, early 90s.
Okay.
And it's like a small town murder, and this FBI agent goes to investigate. Then everything's like connected and all this stuff, and it's pretty cool. It's really kind of a little bit creepy, a little bit funny.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good. But I just finished that. My friend John,
Where are you watching this? Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay.
All right.
Purely on Netflix.
Watch it there, boys.
It's on Hulu too, if you're a Hulu
Okay.
person.
If you're a
But,
Hulu person.
which it's
If you
great,
take
Hulu
advantage of
Plus.
the great McElroy
yeah,
brother
they promo that
advertisement.
the heck out of it. But yeah, so John's working his way through the last season, and then there's a movie that's out, and so I'm waiting for him to finish it so we can watch it. And it's like seriously one of the like weirdest like abnormal TV shows I've ever watched, and it's like big like cult following.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's like no one's really watched it.
I see. So
Yeah.
kind of like a Firefly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh man, I love Firefly.
Yeah. So
I'm one of those people.
that's something I recommend to everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. I was
Yeah.
surprised I enjoyed it as much as I did, but
Okay.
I ate it up.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
Are you over anything?
Um,
Something that you've fallen out of love with recently, or
I wouldn't say necessarily falling out of love, but I guess I kind of just like got tired of. I guess like current games. Right now, I'm not really playing that much new. I just beat Shovel Knight, which just came out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk about that later.
yeah, I heard that
'cause
was
it
really
awesome.
really good game.
But besides that, I've just been hitting up vintage stock quite a bit.
Oh.
and
That's
I
definitely a
busted out-
cool way
yeah.
to play some video games.
Busted out my old PS2,
There you
my
go.
Nice,
N64, and I've just been buying old games. I just played through God of War 1 and 2.
Nice
Played
choice.
through Resident Evil 4 again. Just a bunch of random old gems,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Very cool.
So
Definitely.
That's nice to be able to take the time and do that. Just
Yeah.
because like I feel so overwhelmed by new stuff all the time, and I can't
Which
really
is-
keep up with the new.
yeah,
Let alone all the stuff that
That's
I
already
haven't
came out and you
ever
haven't
played in
played,
the past,
yeah.
like classics that I would love to, but if there's just not enough time in the day.
definitely. I mean, I don't want to go shell out like $50 or $60 for a new
True,
game.
true.
So I just go drop 12 on an older game and
Yeah,
enjoy the heck out of it.
yeah. I love me some free to play, and so
Mhm.
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
So interesting. Zach, what are you into and over?
You know, I don't. Nothing. Like I said, nothing is really new right now. I don't feel like I'm into or over anything.
You
I've been
just-
doing the same stuff for about 3 weeks straight now.
Okay, just leaguing it up.
Yeah, basically just leaguing it up. I made a Smurf. I'm into that, I guess.
Okay.
Into.
You're horrible.
I'm a horrible person.
You're horrible.
Going straight to HE double toothpicks after this
Uh-huh.
episode.
Lowercase L's, I see. C
Yeah.
used there.
I didn't want to use two capital L's when I'm using
I mean, hockey
possibly
sticks are
two lowercase
pretty big.
h and an e.
That's right. You didn't specify. So.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just in case,
Mhm.
just being a proper citizen, spelling stuff correctly.
Mhm.
I'm into podcasting right now. That's
Yeah.
that's a fun thing to
That's
do.
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're into that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a great emotional outlet to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, really get my feelings out.
You being sensitive with that mic over there.
Yeah.
Betcha.
Ooh,
I love it. You can just whisper on that mic and it still carries.
Mm-hmm.
that's a little essential experience.
I'm into
for the,
using this new
listeners.
mic.
I like to
Yeah.
whisper while other people are
It's
talking
nice.
because I know I say something and I can hear it.
I try to do that all the
Underneath,
time.
It's like undertones. It's a nice range.
Just like add a little
It's
something
not
funny
just
there.
loudness, like
Yeah.
covering up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I figured that out listening the last couple episodes.
I
was like,
I
oh,
try to
man,
do that, but
mic
like
is so
my mic
good.
is always too quiet, and then I'm always
You're-
subsequently too
Yeah,
quiet.
you're just a quiet talker.
Oh well,
It's all right.
it's me as a person.
It's
Sorry,
all right.
guys. But yeah, I'm not really over anything either. Josh, what about you? What do you got going on?
I am I've been way into Destiny lately. Before Monday, I played a lot of Destiny. I got 2 characters
To
up
level
to level
8,
8.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that today.
That's the level cap again for the beta, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
And
So
how long does it take to cap out in that game? As a
honestly, not long.
Really?
Like a solid few hours
Okay.
maybe. I got my warlock up to level 8, and I got a hunter up to level
Mhm.
8. Very, very fun classes so far. I haven't had time to play Titan quite yet, but I will probably hop in and do that.
Sweet.
Multiplayer is really fun. Can kind of be OP. I don't know. I'm not really good at multiplayer anyway, but
I'll give the multiplayer
yeah,
a shot.
just the beta. It's so fun. Just getting to play for free. I'm
Oh,
already
definitely.
super psyched for that game
Yeah.
to begin with. So I like the pacing of the story, the way they drop you in. The way they dropped you in the alpha was interesting because they just kind of dropped you and they're like, go do these missions. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But with the beta, it's really nice that you have a cinematic scene intro, and then you have the actual intro of the game. Like you get
Yeah, like an
brought
actual
to
intro.
life,
Yeah.
and your ghost finds you, and then you have to run away, and you have to find a gun, and you kind of advance and stuff that way. So that's really nice, the pacing that they did for the beta, which I imagine will be a lot more like the actual game itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was nice to see that because the alpha just didn't make any sense. And
I'm glad they cleared stuff up in the beta then.
yeah, because like I couldn't spawn my sparrow. I was like, what in the world? I was like, I guess I got to level and like unlock it. And
Yeah.
yeah, you do like
Mhm.
like a normal game. Which
Thanks
made
for
sense.
freaking
So-
telling me.
Yeah, I mean it kind of sucked figuring it all out, but it was nice because it was like playing the actual game. I'm just spoiled playing the alpha. So Destiny's great. I'm just very, very excited. I'm gonna get as much playtime in as I can. Servers are back live for everyone now. Heads up on that. PS4, PS3, Xbox. And
Trace 60?
yeah, Xbox 360 and Xbox One. All the things are live. If you guys need a PS4 codes for US, we have them. We have 3 left.
Yes, we do.
So hit us up on
Ask
the
us for
Twitter
them.
at GCL Podcast, and we will get those to you while time is still
We
short.
will literally mail them to you, and it will take a week to get there.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yep. That's what I'm going to do with my codes.
USPS sucks. But so I'm way into Destiny, and I'm back into Hearthstone again. I don't even know
Alright.
what you just
You
said.
left?
I laughed because he was laughing, and then
Yeah.
I just couldn't
I
stop
laughed at
laughing.
his goof.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cute.
No, but did you actually ever leave?
What do you mean leave?
Hearthstone.
Like, get over it?
Well, no.
He slowed down his
You
play
said
for
you're
a
I
back
while.
in.
slowed
Okay.
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
you just,
slowed
like, kinda
down
revamped it?
because of League. League kind of took over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then so I'm way into Hearthstone again, thanks to the adventure mode, the free that came out yesterday, the free first wing. Played that, got the cards.
Nice.
I hadn't finished the class challenges and the heroic or anything yet, but got a couple cards and redid my zoo deck,
Okay.
my warlock deck that I was playing ranked with. I went from
Didn't you move up a couple ranks
I
today?
went from rank 15 no stars
To 13
to
1-star, right?
13 1-star.
Not bad.
I actually just lost that star because I played around before this
that's
and,
okay.
and lost, but that's okay. I'm still ranked 13.
I'm still
I
your
haven't-
biggest fan.
I haven't been that high before, which I'm
Heyo.
super excited for that. And I want to keep it until end of season so I can get some bonus stars. But the adventure mode's really, really awesome. Just you can get in and play. It's been kind of slow
Mhm.
and kind of buggy. Just like whenever you click and you do any sort of play, it like takes forever for it to actually execute. So that's been kind of frustrating, but I understand just because it's a new launch and freaking billions and cajillion people are
yeah.
playing. And
Like, you got to understand how much the servers are being
Oh, yeah.
used, so.
yeah, so I get that. Not a big deal, but I'm super enjoying Hearthstone and
Sweet.
Destiny, and I just got a beta code for the crew.
Okay.
on PC.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I saw that tweet today as well.
yeah, that's downloading as we speak, and I should
Nice.
be playing that ASAP. And I'm kind of gonna put Destiny on the back burner. I mean, because I've played so much of it, I'm content.
Yeah, you're level
Yeah.
capped on 2 characters, so like
I would like
I feel
to play
like you have a
Titan,
good general.
but
yeah, you've got knowledge enough to know when the game
Oh,
comes
yeah.
out. You'll be able to
like I've enjoyed it
do some work on it.
so much already. So yeah, I definitely want to get into the crew because that's something I'm very much looking forward to on PS4. But getting to play the PC beta would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Just hook
definitely.
up controller. So that's what I'm into. What I'm over. Wow, I don't know.
It's like a weird.
Over
It's
is
a
more
transition
hard.
Yeah.
period right now.
Yeah,
I feel like
over is I think tougher for me.
like with all this new beta and new content coming out, it's
Mhm.
hard to be over one thing because new stuff that we're into is
Yeah,
coming out
like
new
I haven't
stuff.
really gotten tired of anything.
Yeah.
I get, in a sense, League, but also not really.
Yeah, because
It's
we
just
just
the
played
time.
less.
It's
Yeah,
just the time commitment to
Yeah.
put in the League. Like I can play 5 or so matches in Hearthstone in an hour, where one game of League will take that long, and
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying.
yeah.
When I don't have a lot of time to commit to it.
I've just been rushing games lately,
Yeah.
just going as fast as possible.
Wow.
It's like it's really fun,
Yeah.
but like I totally understand the hour
Yeah.
commitment. That's
Mhm.
why I made the new account. Just
Yeah.
because like it was taking too long. I was like, I can't do this right now.
Mhm.
I gotcha.
20-minute games, freaking awesome.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I play Smite with buddy Cameron. That
Yeah.
you know, did you ever work with Cameron, Josh?
Yeah, I know Cameron.
Okay, yeah, we play Smite a lot, and
Okay.
we play triples or joust as it's called.
Yeah.
and it's a lot quicker games, and so they're a lot more fun.
I would like to play triples on League, but I'm just not. I feel like I'm not as good.
Please play
Mhm.
threes with me, because
Threes-
Scott, my buddy Scott, really he plays threes competitively. He plays
really?
ranked threes,
Okay.
so he's really good, and he would want to smurf with me and play
Okay, cool.
threes. So dude, if
Yeah,
you
I'm
want to play
definitely down.
threes, we would have.
I
a
just don't know
solid
the
threes
team composition for threes. That's the only problem.
He
I
would be
have.
able to help us.
I have no idea what
without a doubt.
champions would like. I guess just use 3 OP champions.
It's really
but-
like someone. It's stuff. Yeah, you can.
'cause I'm so used to
single,
playing
like-
with like a
Joust
support.
You're gonna
lane.
be
or
playing-
threes is a lot easier to kind of make more creative team
Mm-hmm.
comps.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
more creative, but you need to be able to hold down a lane by yourself for the most part, and then like have a good jungler, someone that
Yeah.
can go back and forth lanes, and also clear jungle and get the objectives in the jungle.
I could probably do that.
So yeah, I mean, if you can hold down a lane by yourself and have a good champion to do that, then threes are fine. So I think threes would be really fun. We should try to get into that.
Definitely, I'd be down
Um,
for that. At least try it out a couple times. See,
Yeah.
see how it works.
Yeah, definitely. So that's
Take those
that
training
could be
wheels off.
something we're into. So
Definitely.
stay tuned.
Yeah.
Next episode,
Send us your league names, and we'll play with you.
maybe.
I probably won't.
Maybe.
Actually, I
Josh
probably
isn't
will.
promising anything.
Yeah,
He's busy with
Josh is
Britney
like-
Spears and Shakira right now.
And Alyssa, don't let her know that.
Oh yeah, I meant
Don't
just like
tell my
interviewing.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on. Aside from
Oh
that,
man, yeah.
we did get a few questions this week. Thanks to everyone that sent us questions on the Twitter sphere or
We
the
always appreciate them.
textercising.
Texercising.
Yeah, I got a couple from
It's like
text. but,
jazzercising with your thumbs.
if you're good friends, you can send them to me on text.
Yeah.
If
I'll
you're
send.
not,
I'll
then you don't
I'll
have
tweet
my
out
number,
Josh's
so-
phone number later.
That's what like dictates if they're a good
Yeah.
friend, is if they have your number.
Yeah, basically.
You keep it guarded close to the heart.
I'm pretty.
Uh-huh.
I'm tweeting out Josh's number after the episode.
No.
12.
That's your full number.
555-12.
Yep.
It's actually Mazio's.
Can we get 555 GCL pod? No,
No.
wait, GCL pod,
GCL Cast.
GCL cast, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think we can get.
I was trying to use that. We could have had it as our personal phone number. Sorry for just yelling into the mic, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen though.
Yelling
But
into the mic?
Speaking of
Just
speaking of
happened.
phone numbers and officialness, we do have a new official URL.
Website.
So screw the WordPress. We don't need .wordpress.
We really don't.
So
Don't
nice.
need that.
Nah.
GCLpodcast.com.
Slash
So official.
backslash
No, no slashes.
4RUQE2.
No, don't listen to Zach.
Underscore.
That's underscore?
Yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you wanna go
underscore.
With the bonus
Don't-
Okay, the
yeah.
bonus link. It's the one. It's like going to the Google
Yeah.
that changes colors.
yeah,
It's
just
basically the same thing.
All of that are lies. But GCLpodcast.com is
Why don't you
where
put
you
that
can
on?
find
That is
us.
a truth.
It's the same site as before, just a nice, awesome URL, clean. You don't have to type as much, and you can find us on Google a lot easier as well.
It's true.
So check us out there. As we get into questions here, first question from @SammyG3773,
Who's that guy?
also known as Sam Guernsey,
Oh, okay. Our friend Sam.
guest from episode
5.
5.
Episode 5.
I lose track of. We've done so many.
That's okay. I actually listen
Come
to
so
our
far.
podcast, Josh.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm just
You quizzed me
messing.
on that earlier.
Yeah. From episode 5, Sam Guernsey, he asked at GCL Podcast, if you could have any video game character guest star on the podcast, who would it be?
Oh, I would go. Oh, this is actually a good question.
Yeah, I
Thank
know,
you,
this
Sam.
is interesting. I'm sorry I didn't read it to you beforehand. So
no, that's
this is
okay. I
just
should have.
fresh.
I should have read it.
Fresh.
I should have read it.
Oh, on the you could have seen it on Twitter, Zach.
I know.
so
I was
Maybe
driving.
You should follow
so I
the
didn't
Twitter,
wanna-
Zach.
you should tweet while driving.
I tweet
do that
from
all
the
the time.
Twitter.
All right.
What
so
is this life?
I'm sorry. I put that on you. Braden can answer this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have one.
Yeah.
When I listened to your older episodes and like a lot of the questions like favorite series and stuff like that, I came to the same series. It's not necessarily my most played, but I think it's my most like favorite and fleshed out. And I would say that'd be Mass Effect. And so Commander Shepard from that I think would be great.
Okay.
Just because the universe that like he lives in and just like explores and kills like Geth and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
just talking to him about, hey, how's like Rex doing? And he's like, oh, Rex is great. What's up, dog? Do you want to come party on the Citadel with me? I'm like, yeah, totally. And then we'd become lifelong friends. And
Okay.
yeah, I joined the Alliance and then become a Spectre.
And then he's your best
Oh.
man at
and
the
then
wedding.
best man at my wedding.
Yeah.
And then we get attacked at the wedding.
Oh,
And then have to go on a across the universe mission to save my bride.
That sounds
okay. That's
intense. All
that
from
sounds-
just having him as a guest on the podcast.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
mean
cool.
that's
Wow.
the catalyst of it all.
that's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Mhm.
Wow.
I like it.
Zach, did you think of anything?
No, I was too busy listening.
I know. Me
Ooh,
too.
Maybe you should.
It
Listen.
was
Well,
you
that's
had
such a good story.
You really had a great story.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm trying to think of somebody that would be interesting enough, like somebody that would have enough to talk about for an hour.
Don't pick a silent protagonist.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying. Because like I would, knowing me, I would go with Link, but you can't pick Link because he would
He-
literally
he-
say
Well, no,
Yeah,
this would
you-
be. I would say
sword
like
chops air.
actual person. He could sit down and have a conversation with us.
Or
Okay.
Link is obviously telepathic because people talk to him and he doesn't answer, but they know his name and stuff like that. So he can.
Maybe he has a name tag on it. We
No,
can never
he's-
see the
At all
front of his
times.
shirt.
He's- I was gonna say he's that notorious, but I like the name tag.
Yeah, he's on his sweet tunic. It's just Link.
Hi,
Oh
my
my
name is
God.
Link.
It's like carved in with his sword. He doesn't have a pen.
He should get a pen.
He should.
We should get him a pen.
Let's Link. You're getting a pen. Everybody, look under your chairs.
Getting a free pen.
You get a pen.
you get a pen, and you get a pen. And
Everyone
pe-
gets pen.
oh my god!
Guy in the back. Oh, I didn't get a pen.
It's like
Nobody.
except
showed up
for
late and his seat
section
was
G.
taken.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick. This is so difficult.
Can I answer?
Yeah, you can answer. Josh.
Don't listen to me answer, so you can think.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Nathan Drake.
Okay.
I say that because I'm a
Now, who's
PlayStation
he?
fanboy.
I'm totally kidding. I'm
okay.
kidding. No,
well, for those of you that don't know, stop listening to the podcast. I'm
not
kidding.
solely.
No, I don't know. I mean, I've only played the first.
He gets cigar smoke everywhere.
I don't have as much connection to
Okay,
Sully, but
I understand.
I think Nathan Drake would be a good guest just because of his adventures. He just seems like a cool dude. Like cool dude that would sit around, have a beer,
Mhm.
talk about, have a lot of cool stories to talk about. Maybe he likes gaming too. Maybe probably not.
He's too busy.
Yeah, but he's got cool stories. I'd love to hear those. I think he'd be a
Definitely.
cool dude to hang out with.
He's too busy
Absolutely.
learning how to run and jump.
So I think he'd be a cool guest.
Climb on everything.
Okay, I think I found one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Lara Croft.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I feel like her stories would definitely take up an hour's worth of
so
time.
going in kind of the same vein as
Yeah,
Nathan
exactly.
Drake.
Yeah. After you said that, I was like, okay, I can see
And
that.
Laura's been on a lot more adventures.
Yeah, since freaking like '92.
And she's
So
prettier.
yeah, those lips, man.
Debatable.
Okay, really? Oh, so you're a Laura Croft blip guy.
No.
Oh, no, you just said that.
No.
No, I'm just saying. In the old computer games I have of
Oh,
her,
man.
her lips were
Oh,
gigantic.
Yeah.
I was
Look
like-
Jinx from Pokemon.
Yeah,
Those big
what
old
were
lips.
these developers thinking?
Well, they couldn't. I mean, it was the pixels. They
Yeah,
had to
but
work
I-
with.
you don't do giant red lip. You do just a line.
Yeah.
Anything.
I don't
Just
know.
a black line.
Did
Yeah.
you? Okay, let's see
Hello.
you design it
I'll be right
in
back.
1992, whenever the game came out. I don't know.
1864.
Oh, okay. Official date. Straight
Yeah.
from
Before Pong.
Wiki.
Yeah,
Thanks, Zach, for
no problem. It
close
came out
Googling
for
that.
the Nintendo Rock.
Oh,
It
okay.
was literally
ROK
just a
because
rock.
they're hit.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it was cool.
It was before video games were
The
cool.
Odyssey and everything like that.
The Commodore 64.
Yep. Before that.
Dude, the Commodore.
Is that a boat?
No.
What? It's a bird.
It's like a keyboard video game system.
Yeah.
It's weird. Anyway, throwing it back to the Commodore.
Mhm.
Coming right back with another question. We got one here from at Josh_Tackett, CK at the end.
Whoa, that was fast.
That didn't really make much sense. It's
CK.
CKE and then
Oh, you
double
skipped
T.
a letter.
Well,
How about
I was just clarifying.
JOSHTACKETT?
But with an underscore in the middle.
In the middle of
CK
where?
double
Oh
T.
my
Between
gosh,
Josh
we've
and
been
Tackett?
over this. Josh_Tackett.
There it is. Okay.
One of my eternal best friend
Eternal
and
champs.
just
Good album.
hetero. He's my hetero partner for life.
Oh,
That's what he is.
that's sweet.
We will forever be.
Where are you guys
linked.
registered
We
at?
are J².
J².
Shout out to J² for you.
London
It could be
things.
Josh squared and be even cuter.
They're
I mean,
registered
it
at
could be,
Lennon's
but
and
we
things. They need
we shorten
the
it to
things, not the
J².
Lennons.
J² for life. Anyway, Josh Tackett asks, if you were stranded on an island with one game and console, what would it be?
I would pick
Majora's Mask.
Uncharted 2.
Really?
Yeah, open it up, look at the map, see if it matches the island I'm on.
And if it doesn't,
Then I picked the wrong game.
Yeah,
oh
you
my
did.
gosh.
then you go back and pick a different.
And then if I did that, I would take my 360 because I've got a bunch of games downloaded onto it, and I'll just play that.
No, you're only allowed one game.
Oh, well, I know, but I brought my game. But I brought my system that subsequently has games.
No,
on it.
you're not allowed to play any other
Breaking
games.
the rules.
I mean, that's
Who's
a good
there to
loophole.
stop me?
That's
I'm
a good
stranded.
loophole.
Hey, Josh
on
is
an
wearing
island.
the cans. He's the boss. Of this. He makes
Yeah.
he makes the rules.
Braden's right.
Yeah,
Whoever wears the cans.
lays the law.
I have the
I like it.
cans.
No,
Oh,
not them cans.
Zach is pointing to
Spam
his
cans.
chest.
He's got spam cans.
Spam can. I'm literally wearing a spam
Yeah,
tank top.
that's why I said I wasn't making fun of you.
I know.
It was the tank top.
It's weird.
Zach
I'm
keeps
used to being
spamming my
made fun.
email
Okay,
with pictures of his
if-
cans. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I can't sleep.
My
at
mom's
night.
like, Braden, what are you looking at? Zach keeps sending me these emails and I can't help it.
look at these cans. This one's an actual can.
This one's
This one's
tomato fish and tuna mixed together.
Oh, that's the worst can.
SpaghettiOs.
That's a better can.
I'll take a can of SpaghettiOs.
Dude, heck yeah.
Actually, I just ate T-Bell. I don't
Okay,
eat SpaghettiOs.
besides your awesome loophole in the question, one game.
He picked, didn't he? Are we gonna allow him to switch?
I'm not gonna play
I
Uncharted
don't think he's
2.
gonna. Yeah.
Bring Uncharted 2 with an Xbox.
He hasn't played the first
Just
one.
fit here.
Singing maybe the Mass will match up.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have wireless connection? Can I play
Yeah,
online?
let's say you have all the internet or any capabilities.
But are we saying he
you're
can't
only
chat
allowed to
with
play
someone
the one game.
online?
Well, I don't. No, actually, you know what?
You're the
I'm
man
gonna
with
take it
the
away.
cans.
I'm gonna take it away.
Take it away?
Because we've done that before. We
So
know
only
what
solo.
games we would play. So no online.
Okay.
No, you have no internet. All you have is power.
I'm bringing Skyrim. Got a ton of hours on that game.
Okay. All right.
Because I might be there for a while. Who knows?
I got you. I feel you.
Yeah.
But shouldn't you scavenge for stuff on the island instead of scavenging for stuff in the game world?
Nah.
Okay, so have fun dying just playing Skyrim.
But that's sounds fine. On a beach, I'll take it.
Okay.
Or am I in Iceland?
So Skyrim.
That was a fun little goof earlier.
All right, all right. What you got?
Braden, what are you playing?
I would say I thought of this before because you brought it up before the podcast, and I'm gonna have to go with the new Tomb Raider because it's a bit of an island survival, and so I feel like I could just play the game through and then just be like, nah, I know how to do whatever.
Just feel prepped, you're pumped, 'cause
I found this old piece of wood, and now I can make a new AK.
Yeah,
because
True.
that's how that game
Well,
rocks.
Oh, yeah.
AKs are 90% wood, I think.
Yeah,
they're mostly wood.
And the bullets,
or
wood.
wood,
Trigger,
wood,
stock.
wood.
I think
Red
that
dot sight?
is plastic.
Nope, wood.
Oh,
So
okay.
what about the red
Yeah.
dot sight?
Wood.
That's definitely wood.
That
The mag, wood.
I played enough
Everything.
Call of Duty to know.
Uh-huh. But yeah, in that game, you go in a cave and you find
Yeah.
a piece of something, and then you make a new shotgun. So I think it's fine.
Yeah,
It'll help me on the island.
I like how you upgraded your pick and you found one piece of metal.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a brand new looking ice pick
Yeah,
that I
I
just
bought
bought from
this,
Sun and Ski.
yeah.
Sun and ski.
What?
There's a sun and ski on this sweet island.
I got 50% off too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I only had to
Use
collect
that
half the
coupon.
wood.
There's a coupon inside.
I
the
only
game
had
for
half
this.
wood.
Oh. The old half wood.
So new Tomb Raider. That's
Uh-huh.
what you'd play.
Or old. I mean, I would.
Probably
hope
go
on
for the new.
Yeah.
If you got a HD
She's,
TV, go
she's
for
better
the
to
new.
look
You could
at.
have more content,
Mhm.
stuff like that. Oh wait, do we have a TV?
Yeah.
What if this has to be a handheld game?
You're the man with the can. You
I'm
get
just
to
kidding.
decide.
Probably
we
bring
get
a
a TV.
DS and just play Pokemon
You
all
get
the
a
time.
TV.
Okay.
That wouldn't be a bad idea,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Except for
play
you
Pokemon.
sold
Yeah.
all your Pokemon
What
stuff.
did you goof up?
He's no longer a trainer.
What would I play
He's a
though?
poser.
What would I play? What would I play? It would have to be something that I could put 1,000,000 hours into.
Yeah, that's what it's hard. Like
That's
it's a tough
not
one.
an MMO, because everyone knows I would play WoW if I had one game to play for the rest of my life.
Playing WoW solo would be really hard.
Yeah, it would. It would be well, and it requires an internet connection technically. So
Yeah, but how about what if you are allowed internet connection, but no communication?
I already
with the
cut it
outside
out. I already
Yeah,
cut
we
it out.
we can't have one person be allowed
No.
internet connection.
I already cut out
world?
internet.
I was trying to help you out, but
'Cause
you
you
are,
This is
you
a
are the man with the
socialist
can.
podcast.
Okay.
Socialist podcast.
Sorry, everybody's equal here.
We're a social podcast, I think is what you meant.
We can.
What do I
let's-
look like? Vladimir Putin? Jeebus. Wow. Gonna have to edit out all those air breaths into the mic.
I'm sorry.
Not gonna happen. Put up with it.
I can't.
Sorry.
I can't handle it.
We gave Zach the sensitive mic so we could hear him. We're hearing him.
We are hearing me. I'm not. I don't have a headset on.
I
Like
would
usual.
play.
Please, I call it cans.
Shoot, man. What would I play? I don't know.
All right.
Let's take a moment of silence.
We'll
to-
come back to you, Zach. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
Just
Just having a podcast and answering
no way.
questions.
Okay. Well, let's play a game
Okay.
real quick while
Alright.
Josh thinks.
Plenty game.
Let's play Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather sit with your bare bottom
Okay.
on a hive of bees?
Probably not.
Okay, well, you haven't heard the other one.
What's the other one?
Or take a 15-minute bath
Okay. In
in
spaghetti sauce.
no
I would eat it all.
boiling water.
I think
Boiling
I have my
water.
answer.
We're not done.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Josh,
Caveman.
we are in a serious game right now.
Boiling water, but here's a little twist on that one.
Okay.
There are lobsters in the water, so by
Lobsters.
the time you're done, they're fully cooked.
Oh.
But the bees, you can sit down and sit back up.
I haven't taken a hot bath in a while.
Okay.
And I haven't eaten lobster in a while.
Okay.
Lobster Fest
So
only
you're going
comes
with the
around.
bees, right?
I'm going with the lobsters.
Okay.
So
I'll
you're
allow it.
gonna wait. You're getting submerged in boiling water
For
with
15
lobsters?
minutes with lobsters.
Yeah.
Dude, your skin.
No.
Yeah, but he gets lobster
Yeah, I
after
get-
it.
Bad
I don't
choice.
think you understand a whole bathtub of lobster.
I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna be able to eat the lobster
I'm
when you're
gonna-
sitting in a hospital bed
No,
with
no.
skin
The
grafts.
I
and
don't.
go,
I don't care.
So he's still got his arms in his throat.
As they're being cooked, I could take one out.
I'd rather.
I
take
could
a
start
couple
taking them out.
beefsteaks.
I'm gonna have to say no on that one. You're gonna have to wait until the egg timer
Egg timer.
is done.
Do egg timers go for 15 minutes?
Yep.
All right, so Zach's getting boiled in water.
Mhm.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
Josh. Do you
Josh,
have an
what's your
answer?
answer?
In the meantime, I think I'm gonna play Little Big Planet.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Lots of different
I would
choices.
prefer 3
Okay. Cool.
if you know
That's a good answer.
because 3 is coming out. But yeah, just the fact that there's so much to do and accomplish. There's a lot of trophies and other achievements.
we all
There's
know
things to
Josh is
find.
a trophy guy.
Trophies.
I do like trophies.
A
I'm
lot.
not as much of a trophy whore as some people, but it gives me some drive. It gives me a little bit of drive to finish and to play and to do more. And just Little Big Planet, there's so much to explore. Stickers, you can create levels. So I could be endlessly creating levels. And
You could
playing
recreate your
them.
island.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
hey yo. Oh, it's a side scroller.
Back to
but
what you
yeah.
said about trophies.
Yeah.
See, I kind of feel the same way. When I went back and played those older games,
Mhm.
I would be loving. I'd be like, I got nothing for that. Like I just did all of this and I got nothing.
It's a sense of
But then,
accomplishment.
yeah, and then on the other hand, like I think I've only like 100%ed 2 games, three games.
Yeah.
And so I'm not really that much of like an achievement hunter.
See, I'm not a
so.
completionist.
I'm not either.
But I do like getting a lot of
I like that kind of
trophies if I
ding. You're
can.
like, oh, it like fires your synapses.
Or even like when
You're
I'm not
mm.
trying.
That's
and
how my
like,
first Xbox account was. I had a ton of gamer score on it,
Mhm.
and then my second account that I actually play on, I literally have like 50 gamer score.
Mhm.
I play multiplayer games.
Yeah. See, like I love when you're just playing a game, and you happen to like, let's say you're like happen to get a big combo or do something, and then
Yeah.
a trophy pops. I'm like, oh, cool! Like I did something good enough to get a trophy.
Yeah.
Without even trying.
Yeah.
Like that felt really good. Like,
Uh-huh.
like high score chasing games and combo specific games, like doing stuff like that. Surge Deluxe, just playing them, swiping, listening to music, and it's like, oh, trophy. I'm like, oh, sweet! I got a huge combo. That's awesome. I feel good
Yeah.
about myself.
Definitely.
So I do like trophies. And
That's a good.
I've only got 2 platinums.
Little Big Planet. It's a good choice.
There's people out there with like 40, 50.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I don't get it, but I mean I like trophies.
Mhm.
I like the trophies I get.
Put
So
that on your
last,
fridge.
I think last question. Yes, last question comes from good friend Olivia. We mentioned her on the podcast when Sam was on.
Yes, we
at
did.
OEO_Olivia. If you could turn back time to any event in history and live it, what would it be? Note, your presence doesn't change anything that happened in the future. You just get to experience it.
Could we die?
I mean,
You're the can man.
no.
Give us rules, master.
No.
No?
Well,
No
I
dying?
don't know. Is this time machine wise?
Are we coming back
Yeah.
afterwards?
Because it's any event.
Okay.
So let's try not to
So you're
stick
just
to time
there for the
periods. Let's
span
go
of the event.
just for the event itself.
Okay.
I would probably go.
Wow, in history.
Part of me wants to go all the way back to like 1 AD and see like what's going on around then.
Oh, like Jesus time?
Yeah, just right when the world was
A babby.
starting to be like put into writing and like recorded.
The modern world as we know
Exactly.
it. Okay.
Just to see the very beginning of it
Mhm.
and then come back immediately and see how drastic the change is, because we've had 2,000 years of recorded
Yeah.
age.
Of history, yeah.
So that could be a pretty big change.
Okay, so just kind of checking out the
Yeah,
beginning.
the very beginning.
Let's say like the life of Christ, let's say.
Yeah.
Just to base it off
Like
of
the-
that.
yeah.
Because that's a focus period of time.
Definitely.
Okay.
That'd be a cool one.
Well, you get like 30 years.
It'd be kind of hard to live there for 30 years. I'm pretty sure the life expectancy is 30 years.
Yeah, so have fun with that.
Yeah. I'll come back and I will be 30 years old and almost dead.
Yeah, let's
Aw.
say
That's
Okay.
okay.
Pretty fun.
Braden.
Um,
What event?
I couldn't think of anything for a while, and then I thought I'd use this ability for good.
Okay. Well, you can't change the future or anything.
what's
happened- what
no,
what
okay,
happens is
I
gonna
understand this.
happen.
I understand this.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what I was thinking. I go back and witness some sort of historical mystery, then I come back and I'm able to piece it together for people
Ooh.
and like solve it. Like say I'm in
Because
the
he's not solving
I'm
it
not
right then.
yeah, I'm not changing anything.
He's changing it.
So say
in
I'm in the
his time.
bookstore at like the JFK assassination and I like see what really happened and then
You're
I come
hanging
back.
out up there and watching this guy
Yeah.
shoot him.
I
And
don't
you're
change
like,
anything.
I definitely know it was him. I have a picture on my iPhone
But
right
I-
here.
I mean, I hate to say it, that wouldn't do I don't know if it'd do much for us now.
It would,
Maybe
it
a
would-
peace of mind.
It would.
What if I go back, take a picture?
together
Who would
history.
believe you? How would you believe?
Take a picture.
Like, that's the thing. People would, theorists and
Uh-huh.
conspiracy theorists. You can't believe hardly anything you say. So you'd probably look like
It
one
wouldn't
of
be
those
a
crazy
conspiracy
people.
theorist. He's got a picture.
Yeah, or a video.
A Polaroid.
Roll up with a
No,
a
it's
sweet.
it's his
sweet-
iPhone. He's taking his.
That's no.
No, he's taking his stuff back in time.
Yeah.
It wasn't a rule, so
Yeah.
we're allowed to do it.
No.
I'm gonna go back and
we
film it.
are. I'm gonna.
Or I
bring,
go back and actually watch it, and then I like help them figure it out. Or like, no,
Okay.
if he was here.
I'll
and did
apply for a
this.
job as a FBI agent
Mhm.
and just walk him through the steps and be like, I know what happened. You can trust me. I work for the government.
Okay.
Boom. There it is.
Everybody trusts
All
the
right, So
government.
you're gonna help. You're gonna
Help make the world a better place.
help
/
set-
total personal
set
gain. That's
straight
it.
the mystery behind the
Uh-huh.
JFK assassination.
Well, and others.
Because you can't fix this assassination.
I haven't. Well, yeah.
Well, no, it's just that event.
Well, I know. I just haven't decided exactly on one yet.
Well, you just said that. We just talked about that.
That's
your
an
event.
example.
Why did you?
Or
write
okay,
that?
fine.
was
I'll
an
take the
example.
JFK one.
Okay.
Okay.
You definitely got JFK.
Okay. I got JFK'd.
I just been JFK'd.
Copped.
Oh, that was at work the other day, and I was in some
That
sort
was-
of mood.
Inside
was a
joke from work.
Yeah,
it was
all right.
hilarious.
I was in some sort of mood that day. Oh boy, howdy.
Oh man,
Josh, what about you? What would you go back and do?
man, that's a really tough question.
It is.
There's just a lot of good history that I.
Oh, I'm changing mine actually.
This is unprecedented.
I really, you know what? I think I would want to. Man. Part of me. Okay. Final answer is going to be American Revolution.
That's a cool one.
I really want to see.
Especially if you couldn't change anything and you just watch the whole thing happen.
Yeah, like
and
I-
watch
I
us
w-
just kick some
I would
ass.
really love to just know like what the mindset of like everyone here in America
how they
and
stayed
the
so
forefathers
positive
and
beat
and
England.
how everyone came together and what we were really trying to be founded on, because now we look at the Constitution and everything, and people
Like, this is
interpret it, and this
unconstitutional
isn't
and-
right, or this
yeah.
isn't what they meant. And so I'd really like to go back and really
And
see
really
like
understand what they meant. by
where
writing.
were they coming from, from this oppression from Britain, and the fact, this fight and this urge that they had to do all this, and what they were really had in mind for this nation. So I think that'd be really, really interesting to just
That is really
just
interesting.
see
actually.
and just to know firsthand. 'cause
And then
no
just
one
hang out with
knows.
Connor from Assassin's Creed 3, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, just kick
I'd
it.
hook up with him
Yeah.
and be like, dude,
You'd hook
some-
up with
some
him?
of this Templar stuff. Not like that. Not like
Are you
that.
bringing
You
your?
need the
Are you gonna
sensitive
bring your
mic.
camera to that too?
Hey, Connor, watch this.
But
See
yeah,
the
I think
selfie.
that my other choice though would have been like ancient Rome.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
like with the Colosseum.
That would be really cool.
Because man, that was just such a time in history. Like just I don't know. It's kind of like ancient Egypt would also kind of be on the list if I could
Mhm.
have like top 3.
I think my second choice would be like Renaissance era.
Yeah, see Renaissance
That'd be
stuff
really
like that.
cool, and to just like live in Italy through that.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
See all these fresh new paintings.
Mm-hmm. So
Like,
you
That's a
oh
bad
yeah,
Coin
and,
the
and
term
getting
fresh.
getting
Yeah.
like if you
I'm
could
like-
Everything's fresh, yo.
coin this hand symbol too.
just to see like Da
Oh.
Vinci or someone like that, that'd be really cool.
That would be
But
cool.
you said you were gonna change your answer.
That is my new changed
Oh,
answer.
the new one is Renaissance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, listen to the podcast sometime.
Sorry,
Cries.
guys. Letting you all down.
It's
That's okay.
I forget.
We're used to it.
Oh,
Oh, sick burn.
Shots
get
fired.
roasted.
I'm just kidding,
I just
Josh.
got rung.
You smell that? That's singed beard hair.
Okay, I think that's all the questions we got this week. So shout out to Sam, Josh, and Olivia. Thank you for the questions.
Thanks, Truthers.
Hit them up on Twitter. Intro that.
Intro that's.
Intro that.
Intro
We
that.
just made that up.
Yeah, that works though.
Suck it, Sam.
All right, what we got next, man?
Next we have, well, I wanted to talk about Destiny and Hearthstone, but I kind of already did.
We
Good.
did a little bit.
I
Was
wrote
there
that
anything you
down,
wanted to-
but that was in my into and over. Ooh. I think we can talk about. Braden, what did you want to talk about?
I brought up earlier that I played Shovel Knight.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
How was
Has
that?
anyone here played it?
I have not.
Haven't.
Okay. It was one of the coolest games.
What's
I've
the
ever
premise on the
played.
game first?
Premise, like story based or
Yeah.
like gameplay.
Which one do you think is more important?
I'll do both.
Okay.
Well, let me take you on a little sensory trip.
Buckle up, gentlemen.
Buckle up.
And ladies.
Are you a lady, Josh?
Well, okay. I was
They
talking
can
to
handle it
listeners
through
too.
the radio waves.
But buckle up if you're listening to this in the car.
Yeah, really. Like seriously,
Click it or ticket, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Shovel Knight.
I'm gonna pull you over.
Shovel Knight, yeah.
Citizen's arrest.
The premise is you are a gentleman, I believe. He is addressed as a he, so you never see his face. But
okay.
Hence
as
night.
hints, wow,
Sorry.
you can be lady knights.
I
Yeah,
guess.
dude. Remember that one French girl that was a knight?
No.
What's her name?
What? Joan of Arc? Is
Yeah.
that who we're talking
Yeah.
about? Okay.
She was a knight.
Was she?
She was a holy knight
I don't-
for the French army
Mm.
in
Oh,
the 1800s. I believe.
really? I was unaware.
Yippee-ki-yay, Holy Father. But yeah, and so you and a lady shield knight.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's a
Sorry.
lady.
Told
How
you
about
they
you
could be
wait?
girl knights.
I know.
But you guys are like buds fighting crime and stuff, medieval crime, and then she gets like taken, and this band of like bad guys come, and you have to like
Kind
go
of
through each
genre over
level.
there.
What?
What kind of genre of the band?
Is
With the straightest face ever.
post progressive
Post progressive.
hardcore.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I
Like
just
Dream
told me.
Theater.
What? Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like a little hint of animals as leaders as well.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. I like
A
it.
lot of instrumental.
Sweet.
Um.
They really captured her soul
Uh-huh.
with the music.
I wish I
Alright.
understood.
Okay. Animals as Leaders is a band.
Yeah. Okay.
You might like them.
So Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, and each level is like different themed. Like one, you're in a giant whale submarine, and it's all like water puzzles and kind of thing. But like the gameplay of it is like incredible. Like it feels like an old game, but like with refined controls.
Oh, okay.
Is it like the 16-bit
Yeah,
kind of? Okay,
Kind of like
that's what I
that.
thought. It looked
Yeah.
like more of a retro.
It's
is it
very
side-scrolling?
retro. Yeah,
Okay.
side-scrolling, retro-inspired. But
Mhm.
like the cool thing about it is just everything in the game works. Like there's nothing in the game that they put there just to put there.
Okay.
Like you get a bunch of different things called relics, and they're basically like spells First one you get is like a wand that shoots fire, and like very basic.
Okay.
And then they go into different things, like you get a talisman that protects you for damage from like I think like just 3 seconds, and then you get a dagger that lets you like jut across the screen a couple feet.
So are you not always just fighting with a shovel? I thought
That is your main,
Okay.
but the relics kind of are like magic.
Gotcha.
Kind of. And so like everything, like you get it, you see it at its base, and like this dagger can help for getting over like large gaps and like stuff like that. But then everything also has like this secondary use that you kind of like find out as you play through like kind of the more difficult levels.
Okay.
And just like bypassing enemies or just easier ways to take them down, and it's just crazy how everything in that game works. And like the
And
shovel,
nothing like becomes underpowered.
yeah, nothing. Everything
That's
is like,
really cool.
yeah.
I like that a lot.
And you can get new armor in the game, which does different things. Like you lose less money when you die, or enemies hit you, or when enemies hit you, you don't fly back as far. But also, if you're like, it's harder for you to stop when you're running. So like you kind of like the
It's like
boots
momentum.
from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know their exact
The
name.
like hover boots.
Hover boots. Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know if they're glide boots or not. But yeah, so it's kind of like that. And there are a bunch of different, like, you get this plus, but this down, and stuff like that. And it's a very, like, engaging game. It only took me about, I think, 6 hours to beat it. And I'm not even, like, very good at kind of side scrollers.
That's a pretty solid play for more of an indie type game.
It was on Kickstarter. It was
Nice.
put through Steam Greenlight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then I think the title was, or buying it was only about, like, $10.
Okay.
And so... And then they also have New Game Plus, which harder, like less checkpoints.
New
through
Game
levels and
Pluses are great.
the best. And so that I enjoyed a lot immensely. I recommend it too.
So
A lot of people.
it's for if you like the old school feel, look, play style,
but very refined.
and
New
just-
school controls.
Yeah,
well,
or new school kind of like polish.
yeah,
I would say.
the polish.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
That's a good
it's
word.
more of the game mechanic than
Mhm.
anything else.
Okay. Cool.
it's
Sounds like a
awesome.
cool game.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
very.
I wouldn't mind trying it out.
And then another thing that I'm excited for. I'm pretty sure it came out. Since I beat this game, I haven't gotten too into it, but Dark Souls 2, their new DLC came out,
Okay.
and so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you're a Dark Souls guy.
I love me some Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never played it before.
man, it is one of the.
I've heard you talk about it
It's
quite a bit,
awesome.
and it sounds pretty cool.
I've heard a lot about Dark Souls just from podcasts and stuff, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's too intense for me.
See, that's what I thought. How I originally got introduced to it, I had heard about it, or a lot about it. I watched a lot of let's plays on YouTube and stuff like that, and so I saw someone play it, and the knowledge that like these people have for the game, and like just how difficult it like seemed to me and stuff.
Yeah.
It was. Hold on, I'm gonna burp really quick. You're welcome for not doing that at you.
Thank
But
you.
it was just like awesome, and so the kind of feel of getting into that world was one of the most like daunting experiences for a video game.
I
Yeah.
see.
Because I don't think I've ever had a game where like purchasing it, I looked at it and I was like, this is like a commitment. Like I have to like invest time in this. And then when I sat down and like first couple levels were like very shaky. Like I would like mess up the controls and like die and lose everything.
Yeah. Dang.
But once like you get it refined, like like this button does this and proper times to parry and stuff like that, it is the most fun. The worlds in those Dark Souls 2, Demon Souls and all that is like very. It's one of the like coolest worlds. How there's like kind of central hub areas, especially in Dark Souls and then Dark Souls 2, and then everything just branches off from that.
That's really
and
cool.
like you will go so far away from this hub area where you feel safe, and you do not know what's coming next, and everything is just like kind of building on you, and like right when you beat some sort of boss that like you're freaking out about and stuff, right when you beat it, you find some elevator or something that takes you right back to the hub, and you were just like.
So relieved.
Like so relieved. You like lay down the controller and you go take a breather, and like it is awesome. I know Dark Souls, the first one, which is the first one I got into, came out a while ago, but Dark Souls 2 came out this year,
Yes.
and so I highly recommend it to anyone. It's out on PC, which is like probably the best edition to get, but I know PS3. I played it on Xbox because I don't think my PC could run it very well.
Oh, okay.
So played it on Xbox, and it was fine to me. I loved it. I loved
Sweet.
every second of it. So I recommend that to people.
I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Interesting. Yeah. I would love to, but just the time and the toughness.
Yeah.
I'm like,
See,
I'll play this one, Josh.
okay.
A lot
thanks,
of people like freak out because a lot of people like describe the game as like, oh, it is one of the
man.
hardest.
Yeah,
games
like
you'll
that's the
ever
thing.
play.
That's how it's always described, and that's what it's known as.
Which like
so
it is.
I
but,
feel like in a sense it's kind of daunting, but I've heard that that Dark Souls 2 is a little bit more
It's a
inviting
lot more forgiving
and a little bit easier to get into than the first.
Definitely, the world or like the enemies and stuff are a lot like easier to kind of like telegraph and stuff like that.
Okay.
But definitely, it's the difficulty doesn't come from like any sort of gimmick. It's never like the game screwed you over or anything.
Yeah.
It's all you messed up. You know you did something wrong. Learn from it.
It's
And do better.
precise.
Yeah.
You need to know what you're
Definitely.
doing. A lot of people can go into games and just hack and slash and get away with getting through a level and just barely breezing by. But this, like, you have to know what you're getting into and what you're.
It is. It's one of the like coolest kind of overall game mechanics I've ever seen.
Interesting. Couple things I did think of though. For Destiny, I did kind of talk about it already. Not really much to talk about. I just love it so much. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But I do want to let everyone know, if you don't already know, if you're in the beta and you are playing, play on the 26th. Sometime log in. At least go to the tower, do something, because Bungie has said that they are going to grant you something special, whether it be an item in game to collect and stuff that you can have for when the game actually releases. So if you are playing the beta, make sure to log in on the 26th, because Bungie will be giving everyone something special. I presume that's kind of one of their big like server push days, just to get as much people on there as possible.
Start to see
and
how much
so
wear and
get the
tear it can
numbers.
take.
yeah, exactly. Get the numbers and just
And
push their
that's
servers.
definitely a good way of doing it.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
giving something away, that gives people an incentive. Like,
So,
they're
yeah.
like, okay, I want to play today.
Extra
I definitely have
incentive.
something new
And
to go
you've
to.
seen games come out and like that launch day, their servers just crash.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That I mean,
That's
it's
what
the
they're
worst
wanting
thing
to
ever.
prevent.
They're
Oh
trying
my
to
gosh.
get the numbers to where they won't crash.
yeah,
on the
nothing
actual
kills
launch
like
day.
an opening like weekend sales of a
Sim
game.
City.
Than, oh yes, that is. that is like the drag of it. It is
Yeah.
just. That game is still regarded as one of the biggest like mess ups in like gaming industry.
It
in the
sucks,
past.
but yeah, I mean Bungie's trying to not have that happen.
They're
And
playing it very smart.
I fully expect having difficulty logging in and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But 26, play Destiny. If you're not in the beta, you have a PS4, you live in the United States, and you need a code, or you know someone that does, let us know on Twitter at GCL Podcast. We have 3 to give away. First come, first serve.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I really had to say about Destiny.
Okay.
Let's see. We're at
That's
55
all
minutes. We're
you
not
have
even
to
an
say.
hour yet. We're not even at an hour yet.
And we've got a lot of covered though.
Yeah. What do we have a topic to bring to the table?
Zach,
Other than games, anything. I just want to talk about something riffraff.
Riffraff.
let's
You
talk
wanna
about Riff
You want
Raff.
to
I
talk
don't
about
know-
Riff Raff
I don't
right
know
now?
who Riff
Let's
Raff
talk
is.
about-
You don't know who Riff Raff
What is it? Lava Glaciers?
Lava Glaciers with
Lava
Childish
Glaciers.
Gambino.
Yeah, skip ahead about a
Prime
minute
song.
30.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, dude.
said
I
Riff
like
Raff.
listening to Riff Raff.
He talks about like
He talks
eating
about
a
nothing.
roast beef sandwich with like tartar sauce in it. Oh, man,
Pork
it's-
chop sandwich.
That's it, pork
with
chop.
the tartar sauce that he found
Found.
in his purple Prada pocket protector.
That's it. Yep. That's a lyric.
Sorry, I said Riff Raff.
No, no.
Don't be sorry. Give
Welcome to
give the Neon Icon
Riff Raff
album a
called Live.
listen. You may like it.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's a nice change of pace for if you're listening to music that's not Riff Raff.
It's a nice change of pace if you listen to literally anything else. 'Cause
It is.
so-
It's like, what the hell was this
Oh
guy
my
thinking the whole
gosh.
time? It's like, it's music.
I-
I'll listen to it. I like it. I don't know why I like it. I like it though.
okay.
I think it's the sort of unintentional comedic effect that Riff Raff brings, because it's
Yeah.
not nothing he says ever makes
No,
like
no. Do
pure
you watch
sense.
his vines at all?
Yeah,
The real boy thing that he got. Do you?
I haven't
you
seen.
understand
I've
it?
just seen him through like revines.
Man,
and
he'll
stuff.
talk to his dog and he'll like read comments on his Vine posts
Uh-huh.
and he'll be like, "These people making fun of me as if I was a real boy,"
He's
because
just-
somebody called him a puppet one day.
Really?
What?
And he took it to heart and puts it in like all of his vines now. I was like,
I saw his
How did
sweet
this happen?
shark grill where he just and I was like,
dude, he sells sandals on his website for $100.
That's ridiculous.
I was looking
those
into-
are the sandals you were
that's the
thinking
best
of.
business.
I was
plan.
looking to buy them and I was like, 100. These cost as much as Chacos, and
Chocos are awesome.
yeah, Chacos are awesome.
I love my Chocos.
Like I spent $100 on those sandals, but they have like 6 more straps than this
Mhm.
one has, so like it's worth it.
It's
Yeah, I
not
was looking at that. I was like,
I don't. I'm
Heard
down
that.
with it.
I like
loves
this.
me some rain.
Dude,
Friend
I could
Thor
go for
making
night.
a
I'm
guest
gonna hang out with
appearance.
Alyssa. We're making dinner.
Thor is now a female.
Oh,
Did you not hear about that?
no,
I
what's-
saw.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't. What
in
is
the
this about?
comics, where she is also.
I do not know about like
I don't
any
think they've
upcoming
changed
films.
her,
I
like,
doubt it.
for sure.
Yeah.
But in the comics, they
In the
do that
comic,
stuff
they're
all the
doing
time.
it. Yeah,
They should have thought about this like 5 years ago
Yeah. Well,
before they made him.
Thor.
Oh.
Thor is a female. Captain America is now a
Female.
African American,
Oh.
Okay.
and then Miss
Hulk is now blue.
Marvel. Miss Marvel is
Hey,
like
Hulk now has feet for hands. Like,
Miss
okay.
Marvel is like a Muslim American
They're just kind of
female.
trying to push it out.
Yeah,
Do we still got
they're
our good old whites in the show?
Everyone's revamping
No
their
whites.
comics.
No whites.
Whites are actually the villains now.
Nice. Thank you, corporate America.
Thanks for being racist.
No, which is weird because I haven't been into comics very much until as of recent. Recently when I started like having my own job and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and not having to ask my mom to buy stuff. Because I love my parents to death, but they're very like video games are a waste of time. Like,
Waste of money.
why don't
Stop
you go
doing stuff.
study like your brother and sister and become a dentist? I'm
I'm
like,
like,
all right, well,
Mom, you can't play video games being a dentist. You don't get it.
Mom, why are you from Jersey?
Oh,
And so, like as of recent, I've because of it's on my own dime, I've been getting into things that I enjoy more, and I've been. This leads to another thing that you wanted to talk about, kind of. I've been getting into Batman comics.
Cool. I forgot.
Okay, you threw your hands up, and
Oh
I was
my
like, "What
God.
is going on?"
I totally
yeah.
forgot.
75 years.
Yeah,
Happy
we'll
birthday,
get that
Batman.
later. Okay, well,
He
Zach
jumped
just-
into it now.
Zach just said it.
Yeah, it's the
Sorry,
anniversary.
I'm a spoiler.
Well,
like
why
that.
that makes sense though is
Mhm.
because your Twitter handle is Batman Hieger.
It is.
And so I thought it happened to be
Uh-huh.
appropriate. Talk about
Zach, just say this is why you
Coincidences.
waited to have me on the show.
Yeah, that's
What's
why.
for this
Yeah,
anniversary.
exactly.
It was why I waited.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't even like superheroes, and I had no idea that this
Oh
was
yeah,
today.
don't get me started on that topic.
But this is
Um,
why I waited.
But yeah, I've been starting to read them. I've like gone online and like found like good like ones to start to get into, and
Okay.
like good like kind of compilations
because
that
there's
just have a
so
bunch.
many different series.
Yeah, and it's just like insane. Like this author, or this universe, and it is like it's scary to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Like because you have people who are diehard comic fans, and then you
Yes.
have like me, who's like, "Hey guys, can I come in and join the party?" And they're like,
Actually,
oh, shit.
Valentine.
Yeah,
is a
sometimes
huge comic fan.
that's
Really?
an interesting circle
Yeah.
to get into, and I think more than anything we should be more accepting because everyone's new at
Yeah.
some point. Like I don't get the rage like like MOBAs and stuff
Mhm.
get a bad rap for it, and
Yeah,
like,
there's if you're a
you were
huge
new at some
thing,
point.
Yeah.
you're
Sorry,
gonna have
you're
new people
also-
joining.
Yeah, and
Like,
like you're
just
not
take-
helping.
Just
and
understand.
So sorry, comics.
"Oh no, you're good." Oh well, yeah, comics.
Just
I read The Long Halloween, and I just got the sequel to that, and it's like amazing, and it's like one of the weirdest like this is a picture book, and it is like the dopest thing ever, and like just seeing the art style of like Batman just kicking ass and stuff, it's pretty cool.
that is really cool.
Yeah,
That is.
I'm enjoying that a lot.
We just got. We can use this as our last question. We're hitting an hour now. Blake Wilhelm, our guest from the last show,
Mm-hmm.
just
Dr. Apple.
Episode
just
6, Dr. Apple, yeah.
texted me a good
Our fruit
question.
stand friend.
At the
Oh,
beginning of the show, we
Apple,
talked
yeah.
about
There you
Forgot
go.
about that.
It's
sorry.
okay. Listen
Listen
to,
to the
our
podcast.
podcast, Josh.
I do.
No, you don't.
I
It's
do.
okay.
But Blake says he's at Blake Wilhelm 37.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Brain.
You're welcome.
He asked,
What's Zakire's brain?
Who knew?
This is spooky.
What a twist.
"What's the game you want to go back and finish but haven't had the time to?"
Ooh,
Oh,
don't start
man.
on me on this one.
For me, Blake knows every game.
He's like, I'm so balls deep in it. Isn't balls deep in game.
I pull out so fast.
That's okay. It happens. Like,
I don't want to
think,
make babies with the games.
It's such a commitment.
I know
It
it
is.
really is.
You gotta feed it.
yeah, you do.
You,
You have
gotta
to
feed
feed
that
it.
baby game.
You have to like change its
I can't-
cover.
Can't afford that.
What else do you have to do?
Have to turn it,
You have to clean it.
clean it,
Put
yeah.
toothpaste on it whenever it stops.
Make
reading.
sure he goes to sleep,
Mhm.
Yeah, you do.
saves correctly.
Really.
Oh my gosh, not even worrying about uploading to the cloud.
Right? Like streaming to
Isn't that
Twitch
kind of like
properly?
dying?
If I get any trophies, I have to keep them shiny.
Uh-huh.
You really do.
Gotta polish those.
Gosh.
I don't even know how to handle a game anymore.
Mm.
Do I talk to it?
2 hands.
2 hands?
Always
Two
wear
hands.
protection when you game.
Yeah. Like
What
are
would that be
those?
in it? Like gunner vision? Those
Yes.
sweet.
Dude,
Or
I'm
the jelly,
buying some of
the
those.
gel,
Yes.
the super gel skins you can put on your
Uh-huh.
controllers that
Oh,
they sell with like a
gosh.
No, I
charging
really am
cable.
buying some gunners.
Gunner optics.
I'm not buying the Gunner brand. I'm buying a lower quality brand.
Uh-huh.
Not lower quality, but not as well known company.
Mhm.
Same quality. It's one of my favorite streamers. I'm actually sub to
Oh, okay.
on Twitch. His name is Barrows Boy. He does a lot of RuneScape streams,
Okay.
and he wears them all the time. And like he looks dorky as
Mhm.
hell, but I don't care.
sure
He
they
says it
work.
helps a lot.
Yeah.
He streams for like 7 hours a day, so like,
yeah. I'd wear them if I
Yeah.
was playing a lot.
I mean, who am I trying to impress
while playing,
while
video,
playing
games.
video games?
No
Besides anyone that I'm playing multiplayer with,
Yeah.
which
And
I'm
that's
always
in-game.
trying to impress.
Yeah, that's in game. You're not face
I know.
cam multiplaying with someone.
You don't know me.
Look at me.
Hey, you want to get on Skype and look at each other?
You join conversation with video. What's up, guys? And like no one else is on video, and you're like, come on,
Wow.
guys.
Just that picture.
But one game
What game?
you haven't finished that you want to go back and finish.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah?
Yeah. I played through like 75% of it. And then my little brother stuck a SD card in our disc reader for
Yep.
our Wii.
I remember we went over that.
Yeah.
Why?
So he thought that's where the SD card. He wasn't looking at it, and he was like watching something on his computer and tried to put it in because our Wii is what is it called? Homebrewed. So we get free like old school games.
Okay.
Any
I know what you're talking
game.
about.
We
Yeah.
just go online, download them, put them in, and he put it in the wrong one. They're like pretty close to each other. So I mean, I understand
yeah,
what
I
happened,
know.
but like I don't know. I wish I could fit. We have like
Well, you have a
seriously
Wii
30
U?
Wii games. I know, but he's always got it at his friend's house.
Oh, that sucks.
I haven't even put any hours on it.
Gosh.
I've had
And
it
you
for,
put
like-
money into it to help buy
Yeah.
it? You need to get that straightened out.
I'll get it figured out eventually. I got
You
Destiny
need
to play now though.
Fart
so
on his pillow.
That's true.
I have before.
And
Whoa!
Infamous is too. They're
Infamous
both
too.
digital on there, so hit that
And
up.
Dark Souls. I've got 3 games to play.
Yeah. Hit Dark Souls last.
Hey, be a Dex.
Whoa.
Dex
Sorry.
builds are fun.
Braden.
Am I allowed to do a game I am currently working on?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
If you're not playing it right now,
I mean,
Oh, okay. I'm not playing it right now. I haven't played it in about a
I've
week.
got the cans.
Okay.
He's the
So it's
king.
something you kind of sit down and.
Yeah, I've sat down. I definitely power played it right when I started,
Yeah.
and this is World of Warcraft.
Oh, what?
Just
really?
picked it
Yeah,
up.
he did. He's already level 90 though.
I capped
he
Did
freaking
you get like a refer a friend? kind of
refer a
thing?
friend triple XP until 85, which I just
Oh.
he
it was-
slammed down
it
this
was
game, dude.
filthy.
Nice.
But I have another character that I'm playing on my own and like actually enjoying the world and stuff like that.
Okay. Man, if I
Cameron,
get
who
if
I
I
talked
get
about
money,
earlier.
I would love to play.
Oh, I'm playing
Mod.
it. I'm
Bring
playing
it
it
back on.
whenever my RuneScape membership ends.
I've
I've got
been-
80 days
Are you
left.
really?
Yeah.
Can you refer a friend with me?
Yeah. Let's
Or
make new
with
accounts
someone?
together.
I'm not doing a new account,
Let's
but
do it.
I'll refer a friend you.
Josh.
He doesn't have. He can make a new character. He doesn't. Have
I would have.
Okay,
to,
that works.
Yeah,
too.
I would.
I've never played the game, so I have
If
no
I made a
idea
new
what-
account,
I'll
that
make a new
wouldn't
character
work.
with you guys, and then
Sounds good.
Cam can.
That'd be
You know,
fun.
be a
Cam
very-
can?
a
Band
very
of brothers.
Cam can.
Band of
Cam.
Trothers.
Band of Trothers.
All right.
World
so,
War II. World
Well,
of
but
Warcraft.
WoW's not really a
movie.
game you like finish.
Well, yeah, but my
finish.
point is, I capped, and Cameron, my friend, has been holding my hand this whole experience because
Yeah.
like World of Warcraft.
Like
is,
they literally sit next to each other and they hold hands while playing the game.
Yeah,
That
and
can be
it's
done.
hard for me like use some of my actions with his hand in my
Oh,
hand.
They
yeah,
but-
really
that
just
would be
interlock
difficult.
pinkies
Pinkies.
like that
Oh, I get that.
and just go.
Yeah.
But what about his mouse? Anyway,
His mouse
besides
hand is way
that,
over here.
He macroed his movement, or his
See?
mouse.
Oh, he's
over
got
here.
one of the Nagas with like
He's
12
got one.
buttons
Yeah, definitely that.
on his thumb.
He
That's
does
crazy.
have a Naga, by the way.
Nice.
He uses it for Smite a lot.
Razor
Nice
plug.
Cam.
But yeah, so
job.
like I capped, and then he took me like to this end game area, and then we just haven't played since then. And so like I'm itching because like I was like, I capped, I'm 90, let's do it. And then
There's
he took
so
me to this
much more to
area,
do.
and then everyone else is like 3-shotting me and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm
It's
so
gear.
like,
Now
yeah,
it's gear. It's all
it's
about
insane.
gear.
And so
That's what Blake
Blake,
does.
yeah, Blake
Yeah,
would be
that's-
super happy to. I mean, I think Blake's
played
kind of
with Blake.
put down WoW.
has he?
Oh,
No,
no,
he raids-
different, two
he
different
raids
Blakes.
Oh shoot,
You
who
got-
are
you
talking
got
about?
Wilhelm.
My Blake,
we got
yeah,
Fairchild.
the
over here.
I've got
question
Fairchild.
asker. He'd be happy to hear
Yeah, okay.
WoW. Yeah, that's
Dude,
cool.
I bet Blake Fairchild would be down to play with us too.
I
Yeah,
play
that'd be
I play
awesome.
with him. Me and Cam. play
If
with him.
I can get some, I do have some
Ooh.
GameStop money, so if I can get some funds,
There you go.
we can do it. Okay, so WoW. I guess that makes sense.
I'm a troll hunter. by
It's
the way.
it's a different. Don't play with Horde.
Oh, well, we
I'm-
can start a
I'm
new
an
alliance.
alliance
I have
guy.
alliance characters. That
Okay,
I'm playing
yeah,
through
let's
at the
do
start.
that.
I'm I have a gnome wizard.
Okay,
Ooh, I like
Got
that.
it started.
nice. Warlock.
Wizard, mage. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I have a mage too.
Okay.
My main is my mage.
Okay.
I do have a mid levels Draenei shaman
Okay.
that I was leveling,
Mm-hmm.
but I like. But anyway, mine would be probably Need for Speed Most Wanted. to get the
You love
original,
your Need for Speed.
the
Dude.
OG.
Oh,
Josh.
you were talking about Underground the other day?
Yeah.
Underground 2 is my jam.
Yes, thank
It's my
you.
I had-
jam. Get a souped
I
up
know,
Escalade
I
and just beat
know.
everyone in races. It's the best
I
feeling.
never raced
I
the
al-
SUVs though.
Neither
Oh,
did
it's
I.
so
I
fun.
always, now that I think about it, I always went with the Golf GTI every single
I
one.
love the Golf. Yeah.
I liked how it looked.
The Tiburon was good too. Had good speed.
Just truck people with an Escalade. That's like it's. I don't know. It was the most fun
Yeah.
thing.
But the
Yeah.
one game that
Underground 2 is great.
I've never beat and that I love beyond a lot of other games is Need for Speed Most
Mhm.
Wanted. The
You said it
original
before,
one.
and you
And
totally.
it's so hard, but I want to just be able to finish that game
Mhm.
and just say that finish because it's one of my favorite Need
Well,
for
how much do you have
Speeds.
left on it?
Well, I'm like on the number 3 guy on the blacklist, so I've got like him and the 2 others. But it's just so hard to get your bounty up from the cops and not getting caught and all the. It's kind of
It's a little bit
a
grindy.
grind.
Yeah.
At the end, like it's really
It's
easy.
like a chore you have instead
Yeah,
of
huh.
yeah.
Instead of like
And you talked about Carbon.
Okay.
That
Okay.
last race in Carbon.
Mhm.
And you know how every other person you beat, you get the chance to win their car, and you beat it, and then it's like, sorry, you
Yeah.
don't get his sweet
Yeah.
Bugatti. And I was like, no.
The R8,
Is that what it is?
Audi R8. Yeah.
Audi, all right, that's it. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's not a Bugatti. In that
Yeah,
game.
so-
There should have been.
Most Wanted would be
Should have
mine.
been 2 Bugattis.
Should have been 2, one for each one
there's
of my
like
hands.
Waking up in the morning and then waking up in the evening, both in a new Bugatti.
This one's for weekdays. This one's for weekends.
It's my weekend driver.
Yeah, there's like a million games I haven't finished, but Most Wanted would be the one.
That'd be cool.
I feel like that's been a good podcast.
It has been.
I've had a really good time.
I feel like
Me
it's been
too.
great, guys.
I know.
Don't undersell
I
this.
was setting the
Grape?
bar lower for you this time.
Great. Guys, I didn't make my cold joke.
It's been an apple
Oh,
crisp.
I haven't
no.
made my cold joke.
And I didn't bring it up.
You guys haven't brought up.
We haven't brought up the code yet, though.
Oh, scratch that. Don't listen to that part. I'll bring it up later. You guys won't know it.
Yeah, wait, the code comes after.
Yeah.
Anyway, spoiler alert.
No. Everything on this show is unrehearsed.
It really is. We
Yeah.
mostly just wing this show.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
fun.
okay. It
I have
turns out
stuff written down on paper, but whether or not we follow that is another story.
fun. Literally, you have about 30 words written down on that paper.
Maybe.
And smite me God if we have said 30 words only on this podcast.
So,
It's like that movie with Eddie Murphy where he's only allowed like a certain amount of words.
Oh, the one where the
Oh,
leaves
the
fall off the
tree?
tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never,
never
seen
saw it,
No.
but
Yeah,
I
I mean,
know it.
I saw a little,
At least
little,
we know what we're talking about.
little snips of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this doesn't, he's not saying anything. Why am I watching
Which
this?
is good. Like Eddie Murphy nowadays. Like he doesn't
Ooh.
need to talk very much.
You're
Unless
too
he says
old
the
to say
better.
anything of use, Evan.
Uh-huh.
we got
Murphy.
enough in Dr. Doolittle.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Were there 3? Wasn't the last one just
And
his
then
daughter
Daddy
or something?
Daycare cranked out.
Daddy
like,
Daycare was
Oh.
the best.
Daddy, it's hands down one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Daddy Daycare is
I don't
Literally.
know if I've seen it. I was
Josh.
just I was just naming Eddie Murphy movies I
Chris.
knew.
Yes, Crispin. Stop kicking me in the shins, Crispin.
Gosh, but it's been
Dude, when
a,
the carrot fights the broccoli in that movie.
I don't know.
Josh, I'm sitting you
He gets
down.
mad that dolphin, or he calls a dolphin a fish.
It's not a fish. It's a mammal. It
I'm
has
allergic
fur.
to yellow dye number 2.
Can you repeat that one more time? Yellow dye number 2 and multidextrose.
Hello, is this China?
Oh my lord.
It's a good movie.
I don't
Alright,
have to watch it
so
anymore. We just
we're-
went over the whole movie
We
with
need to
you.
do a Daddy Daycare like
Fan cast.
Fan
cast.
ca-
Okay.
I don't think we need to go that
That'd be
far with
funny.
it. I think we just need to sit down and make you watch
Can,
the movie.
let's do
can
that.
you guys do bonus movie episodes and have me on, and
That'd
we'll
be
just
tight.
talk about a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was planning on having
Yeah,
Tech
you're a
on.
movie
He's kind
guy.
of a movie guru, so we can.
You guys
yeah,
are both movie guys.
movie
so-
cast will be happening. I would love to get an extra podcast going for the Game Called Life Network. So
Okay.
stay tuned. That's probably a long ways off, but
Definitely.
that's a dream.
Tomorrow. It's
Um,
happening tomorrow, everyone.
sweet.
Spoilers.
This episode will be
Good
up
thing
tomorrow.
we bought that URL.
Movie's called Life.
It's been a great podcast with
High
Braden.
energy.
I
It's
haven't
awesome.
seen you in forever.
I know, it's been a quick minute.
It's been fun. It's been very fun. Let's not
Come
wait
back to
this long.
Genghis.
No,
Don't.
Oh man,
Holy.
that was a big
That
old
was
flash
awesome.
of lightning.
that was a big
That was
old
Nothing
sweet.
flash of
happened.
lightning.
Nothing
Woo!
happened. Don't
All
worry
right,
about
it's storming out. We better go before we get electrocuted.
Yes, sir.
We'll lose power. So, Braden, Batman, Hieger.
it. There it is. Ooh. You
I
stuttered
almost
on
said,
that.
but
You
I
almost
didn't
said
look
it.
at the paper.
I know you
He
didn't.
didn't.
That was
He kept
impressive.
eye
I knew it.
contact. I
It's
saw
got
it.
You're
it's got to
learning.
happen. Zach can be found at Zach Drinks 40s on
He
Twitter.
says my handle for me.
I mean, you gotta know. You didn't plug anything last time, so I'm
Hey,
just gonna
Can
do
Man.
it. Just
Say
gonna
my
do it.
handle.
I've got the cans. I do what I want.
I hate saying my Twitter name.
All
I
right,
love
fine.
when other people say
At
my
Zach
Twitter
Drinks 40s
name. Thanks, bro.
on the Twitter sphere. You can find the podcast at GCL Podcast. I am at _Brooke O'Leary. If you haven't learned it yet, just find me on GCL. And at Cole Penrice, he is still tweeting about video games and funny stuff.
Wait,
every
he's
once
not
in a
dead?
while.
Oh man, we missed the goof.
Oh, the goof.
No, that was perfectly timed.
Is it?
You guys died on it.
No, you're supposed to say sending codes from beyond the grave.
Sending
And we're
gifts.
supposed-
Oh, was that the actual game?
That was rehearsed.
I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you
alright,
forgot what
goof
you
is
were.
over.
You forgot the goof.
You forgot
I
your line.
really have to pee, and so like my mind is off of it.
Sorry. Anyway, this guy over here, he's at Batman Hieger.
Hieger. You almost-
Hie?
Yes, dude. I told
I
you you were
miss-
gonna spell it wrong.
It's
right there.
HEGER.
It is not.
I misspelled it down there.
It's
I before E.
HEGUR.
at Justin Bartha. You can
Justin
look that up.
Bartha. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Justin
check that
Bartha
out.
is the dude off of like Hangover.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that a good movie?
Hangover. It's okay. The first one's better than the others.
Oh,
I saw Neighbors recently. That was good.
Oh, that was a movie.
Okay.
I
I need
watched
to
that.
see that.
It's not bad. I liked it.
Cool.
I made him start telling me about it,
Yeah.
and then I said, I was like,
You're
oh,
the
I don't
worst.
think I've seen that. What is that about? And he starts telling me, and it was like maybe a minute and a half in, and I was like, oh, I've seen this movie. I totally forgot.
explained
Okay.
so much.
I thought he said The
Wow.
Strangers, a scary
Oh,
movie that came out in like
that's
2008.
An interesting movie. I watched that.
Yeah,
I would
thought that's
see
what he
a
was
movie,
talking about.
a scary movie with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, and
It would probably. I
Dave
would watch that
Franco.
too. Yeah,
that'd be great.
that'd be cool. All right. Well,
So,
anyways,
yeah.
guys, we always appreciate you listening.
Mhm.
Nobody else tells you. We love you.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you for listening. Check this out again next week. We record on Wednesday, post it on Thursdays. So send in your questions before next Wednesday, and you can be part of the show too.
Oh, man.
Love you guys. Thank you for listening, subscribing, posting those questions. We will see you again. Good
Peace,
night.
brothers.
Oh, do I have like a?
All right, if you've made it this far, you've listened to the entire podcast, and now you could be the winner of
a
$10
$10 PlayStation Network
card.
card. I said network,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
was-
both the same
It's the
thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, where do we get this from?
We got this from Cole Penrice.
Sending from beyond the grave.
Got it.
Did it? Got it in one.
Take two. I'm just.
Yeah, we can do one for safety. Was that the
That was
scene?
the
The scene clicker?
Action sound. Oh wait, no, it's sound rolling action.
Josh used to be a director.
I don't know.
Did he?
I've been on commercial shoots.
He shot porn.
Anyway, so we do have a
Oh.
do have a PlayStation card.
I was in it.
Gonna revoke that.
What?
Oh, you
Revoke the PlayStation
that got
card.
interesting. We do have a.
Nobody
I get the
gets it.
card.
That's the end of the episode.
You don't give a card to the guest?
No, sorry.
I don't have a PlayStation 4
Well, that's your problem.
or a PlayStation.
We do have a PlayStation card
PS2.
code for worth $10 to give away. Thanks to Cole Penrice, sending gifts beyond the grave.
Whoa.
That
Beyond the
grave we
grave.
call
Go in here.
DCI Tour. And
Who'd you
I'm
get
gonna
that joke from?
I'm gonna preface this by saying we're not just gonna give you the code. That's
not.
too easy.
We're gonna give you is it 12 or 16?
It is for 12.
We're gonna give you 11 characters.
Yeah,
out of
there's
the 12.
there's 12 characters, and I'm gonna let you know right now. The first character is the one that's missing.
and it is a
It is a
numerical
number.
character.
It is a numeral.
So you've got 10
No.
choices.
Oh,
You
you
got
do.
nine.
You
0
have
to 9.
0 to
Okay,
9.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
Guys
in the
don't
range of 0 to 9.
I don't know how. No one told me there was gonna be math in this episode. I didn't
right.
prep for it.
I need to read
Apparently
this
I was
clearly so people can understand.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, Zach,
The
let's play
code.
Would You Rather while he's doing this.
All right, go ahead and read the code.
The code
Let's
is
get it
as follows: blank, G as in
out. Grandpa.
grandpa,
I'll do
N.
that as in. Nighttime.
B
Brosive.
6
6.
8
8.
N
Nigeria.
B
Butthurt.
H
Hieger.
G
Gangster.
D
Dog.
T.
Truther.
So again, that's blank GNB 68NB HGDT. I almost said HGTV.
HDTV. That's what we're
HGTV.
giving out. Oh,
There's a B and an H right next to each other in that, and you did not say my full name.
why would I say your
Oh,
full
you
name?
could have.
You've already said your full
Or
name
Batman,
like 3 times.
and then
Batman Hieger. Yeah, that would have been a good plug.
I said 6 and 8 when you said
There's
6.
no
and
A,
8.
so you couldn't have said my middle
So
name.
best
so
of luck to
we'll keep
you all out there that do have PlayStations and can use that $10 code. Go get your Shovel Knight. If it is $10, go get you some
it. Is
Shovel
that on
Knight.
PlayStation?
I'm pretty sure it is
Okay.
now.
Then yeah, definitely, I recommend it. Yeah.
There's a lot of other great games.
Definitely.
Get yourself some DLC.
Yeah.
If you press down on the controller while you're standing still, he does a little jig bounce, and it's probably
Oh.
one of my favorite things
Oh,
about
that's
that
cute.
game.
That's
I
cute.
want to spend $10 just to watch this jig bounce.
Yeah, it's like
All right,
I'm gonna use the code.
we technically already ended the podcast. Just want to give that to you guys. So thank you guys for joining. If you do get that, please tweet at us. Let us know that you did get it. It is a number. Remember at the very beginning of that sequence. Tweet at GCL Podcast. Let us know, and we'll be super happy to give that to you. And let us know what you're going to put it towards and play with it. So thanks for listening, guys. Hopefully we can get more gifts like this in the future to our fans. We really appreciate you guys listening in. So love you guys. Enjoy.
Later.